All systems go for what should be a beauty. Nankervis gets his hand to it. McRae, that might have been dropping the ball. 5. They might be caught out on the turnover. Daniels, to no one in particular. Crouch, solid tackle. You have to be tough to play this game. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Nankervis wins the tap. Ross, Sheasel, manages to get off a handball. McCluggage lays it off. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Neither side able to clear the footy. Good ruck work. Met solidly. We will do it all again. Draper wins the tap. Mundy, Yo, can he find a teammate? The kick is precise. Careful ball movement. Well played. That's skillful. Taylor takes an excellent grab. Good disciplined defence. 5. McRae breaks the line. Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
No time like the present. Battle has found some space. Waiting for someone to come at him. That is very charitable.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Kicking for his first. It's fallen short. That's a useful ball. Crouch in the clear. Can he hit a target? Barris presents in space. Kicks laterally. Lloyd. They'll contest in the centre square. Daniels had his name written all over it. Turned over on centre wing. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Barris says thank you very much. Doesn't often waste it. McRae wins it back. Great mark. He's made a bright start. It's eluded him. Crouch gets there first. It must be his birthday. What's he got on offer? Going for territory. Ross marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He'll expect to convert this.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
It seemed like they were always going to get the first. They've made a great start.
1-1 to nothing. Draper gets his hand to it. Sheed, clever kick. Crouch needs a good decision. Who's at home? He's hit up the lead. Into the pocket he goes. Yo gets to the front spot.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
So a goal apiece and a good contest so far. Nankervis punches it out of the ruck. Ross, Sheasel navigated the traffic. McRae, it looks a well-oiled forward line.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Goal for goal early. Nash, good-looking kick. Taylor is proving a massive thorn in their side. Normally delivers. They could be vulnerable here. Can he impose himself on the match? Yo makes position, kicks inside the forward 50. Wanganeen Malira wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. Thumped away. Layla just had to get it out. McRae, he's so good in close. Nash affects the turnover. They've given it up. What's he got on offer? Delivers a long ball. Defence 101 there. Yo, just trying to get it forward under pressure. Joel, he's taken a beauty. They've got a problem now. Searching kick. Parker doing what he does best. It's a desperate tackle. They're tackling with venom today. The two big men do battle. Ross, Fife. It's a tough game. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Nankervis slaps it out. Ross, that's a poor place to give the ball back. It's there!
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The margin's back to just a point. Nankervis wins the tap. Lowers the eyes. Right! Takes a beauty. Gives it everything. Wanganeen Malira tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Archie swoops and kicks a goal.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Ross, McCluggage, good build-up. That one was not open to interpretation.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
They'll take the scenic route. Ross got a fist in. Lloyd gathers in the centre square. Daniels cops some unwanted attention. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Nankervis gets his hand to it. McRae, Fife, bursts through the middle. Sheasel on a lead. He's put the foot down. Heads for full forward. Waterman, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
Drop punt and he has put it away.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
3 lead changes now. O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Yo. Gray always looked likely.
Are we going to see lead change number 4?
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
I'm not sure they've got their matchups right in defence. It might be time to send someone else to him.
That's a 4th lead change. The big men fly. Ross, McCluggage. They'll need to limit his influence. Waterman at centre half forward. Punched away. Robertson absorbs the pressure. He's set upon. They're tackling with great intent. Nankervis got his palm to it. He lost his radar there.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
Good kick. Short accepted the invitation. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. You asked for it. You got it. Nankervis with a deft tap. Ross. Rinse and repeat.
Clear out, thank you.
Nankervis showing his skills. Scrounges a kick. That's a shank.
Should have done a lot better there.
Tidy ball. Nash can keep it moving. Sizes up what's ahead. Right. Kicks to centre wing. Short. Cuts it off. What's he got on offer? Crosses the paint. Daniels went bang. Ross lurking menacingly. De Koning has a real turn of pace. He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. He's generally a good kick. Heaney, within range, can make them pay.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Kicking for his first. Waterman couldn't hold it under pressure. Not on my watch, he says. The fans will be happy to see this. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Ross, De Koning. He's kicked a goal. Critical contest coming up.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
We've had 5 lead changes now. O'Brien with a deft tap. Yo. Zorko saves the day again. Can he find a teammate? O'Brien couldn't reel it in. Handballs it to nobody. Robertson. They've got time to put the kettle on. No one could mark. Joel. It's a hot footy on the non-preferred. Ryan. In he goes. He's got it.
It wasn't the cleanest build-up, but they got there in the end.
The lead has now changed hands 6 times. Nankervis got his palm to it. Yo. They've put themselves under pressure. Nash. What a time here. A great contest so far. And lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Footy's back and it was enjoyable that first quarter. There's a lot of energy and enthusiasm for the contest out there and hopefully it continues. Both sides are expecting big things this year, and while you don't want to play your best or reveal everything in a practice match, there's a lot they can both get out of today.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Mundy. Yo, Draper. That's commitment to the cause. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Nankervis showing his skills. Ross on the same page as his ruck. Centre square, loose ball. Layla shows them a clean pair of heels. An ill-directed hand pass. Crouch. Good penetration on the kick. Ryan working hard and presenting well.
For a little breathing space.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat. The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. The two big men do battle. Sheasel, Ross, he's hurried the kick, it's a poor one. McRae, he'll work all day. Crouch, wins it back. He'll pump them into attack once more. Spills the mark. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Rucks go at it. They are tackling machines today. Sheasel, Kako, running in support. Waterman, Marks. That's hard to stop.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
It's a deep kick. Good disciplined defence. Nankervis was committed to the contest. McCluggage, I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
Well, you don't see that every day. Boy.
Amon to bring it back in. McCluggage, he can make them pay royally.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's given it a tug and missed.
They're within striking distance, but they need to make the most of their shots on goal.
Back into play. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
They really need this, and he delivers.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Mundy, Nash, dealt with the pressure. Yo, takes the hand pass. They cannot keep him quiet. That's a waste. Going for territory. McRae gets to the front spot. What's he got on offer? He's been industrious. Foot race on the wing. Nankervis. He had prior opportunity.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Searching kick. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. That's skillful. Mundy with a chance now. Nash collects the half volley. Lester, Draper, drives it inside the forward 50. Wanganeen Malira takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Good work rate. Kicks to space. Who's got the wheels? Van Rooyen lays it off. Waterman just shoveled it out. Layla, McCluggage gets the kick away. Time to turn on the Jets. Van Rooyen, Layla couldn't burst through. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
That's well played. Waiting for someone to come at him. Yo has a vice-like grip. Can he hit a target? Daniels in the clear on centre wing. Good-looking kick. Joel has found some space. Heads for the pocket. Right! Had his name written all over it.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
Draper wins the tap. Yo has brought his own ball. This is promising. Blasts away. Joel outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Runs back and drills it.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. The two big men do battle. Ross, Fife, under pressure. Met solidly, squeezes the kick. In no man's land, Lloyd, ball to be won on centre wing. Farms it out. You can't question his commitment. Kicks inside the forward 50. No one can mark. Sheed thought his way through it. Zorko is there in defence. Couldn't get a disposal. How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
It's a hot footy today. To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
No trouble at all.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
They've got their tails up now. The big men fly. Baker, Ross, he still found a way. McRae, that's poor play. What can they build here? The ump calls play on. Draper, all alone in the centre square. You can see their confidence growing. Taylor thwarts them again. Doesn't often waste it. He's hit up the lead. Looking to peg one back. Michelini clears the area. McCluggage puts his head over it. Heaney. Touch and go. It's go!
That snaps a run of 3 consecutive goals. Will we now see a change in momentum?
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly. Yo, leading from the front. Crouch has eyes only for the footy. Zorko tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's got an option in the centre square. Draper wins it back. Great mark. They're well drilled. Daniels has found some space. Goes long. Taylor with the big fist. Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Can he impose himself on the match? Manages to find a teammate. Well-weighted kick. Quality delivery by foot. Another goal and they'll believe. De Koning is hard to beat one-on-one. They're moving the footy quickly. Michelini making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Throws it on the boot. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
Kicking at his first.
They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. De Koning showing his skills. Baker, Ross crosses the paint. Amon is there to save the day. Conservative kick. Crouch with a chance to relieve the pressure. And they're away. They're moving the footy well here. Takes the safe option. Gray on a lead. He doesn't waste many. She couldn't complete the mark. Manages to get off a handball. McRae. This should end in a shot at goal. Battle. He's climbed all over him and taken an absolute ripper. Crouch can keep it moving. They've opened them up here. Short. Read it well. What's he got on offer? Suddenly there's some belief about them. They're breaking down across half forward. His field kicking is normally first rate. Daniels with a chance to run. She goes without it. Short. Fife. He'll feel that one. Elliott. Heaney. Lines them up. Makes good contact and puts it through.
It's been an impressive turnaround after they looked in trouble at quarter time.
This one looked over at one point, but it's right back in the balance. Baker just had to get it out. McCluggage. McRae. What can he do with it? Ross. The umpire was compelled. Forward they go again. Van Rooyen has charged into space.
He'd kick this more often than not.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Time to check in with Gary.
Coaches these days don't generally like a lot of goals being scored, so look for them to put the brakes on. Every coach values team defence and being able to take away the opposition's strengths, because every goal the opposition kicks is one more you have to kick.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Draper smashes it out of there. Good handball. De Koning. Now it's someone else's problem. Waterman. Zorko. Had some assistance. Layla, you have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with great intent. The two big men do battle. Nash. He's been accosted. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Draper with a deft tap. Nash, crunching tackle. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Ross, Crouch, handballs it to nobody. Nash, what's he got on offer? No arguments there. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Gray, dangerous to leave on his own. Taylor cuts them off yet again. Going for territory. Amon, we've seen that before. Fife has a real turn of pace. She in the right spot. They cannot keep him quiet. Heaney accepted the invitation. Quick snap is off target.
This one might come down to who kicks better at goal.
Amon with the footy. Oh no, what's he doing?
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
One kick game again. Big clearance to win here. She, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. It's not a fair fight. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. De Koning, the winner there. Stripped of it. He'll be sore in the morning.
It's been a fast-paced game of footy, both sides looking capable of scoring quickly.
Punch clear. Ross, Zorko. He'll work all day. Draper didn't need to be asked twice. Layla getting involved. Heaney lays it off. They've worked it well. Attracted a crowd. The umpire will have it. Important clearance here. They are tackling machines today. Spills out in the tackle. De Koning, desperate to win it back. That's commitment to the cause. We'll have another ball up. Who can get the clearance? Ross, Van Rooyen. It's a goal!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
What a turnaround we've seen. De Koning palms it down. Ross. Sheasel taken to ground. He's besieged. No way through there, and they'll reset. De Koning could do this with his eyes closed. Zorko, Ross. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. They might as well not have a run. Zorko, De Koning, navigated the traffic. That's a dreadful hand pass. Waterman towards the goal mouth. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
The kick lets them down. Can he finish it off?
A bit of wriggle room if he can kick this.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Crouch. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point. He's 1 from 1 so far.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
You have to show him more respect than that, or he'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Yo gives it everything. Ryan! Great body work.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. De Koning has had his measure today. Ross. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. The hit-out differential now sits at 20. Ross, McRae, Waterman working hard and being rewarded.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
11 points the difference. O'Brien, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Right, takes a beauty. That's a waste. Normally delivers. Crouch, makes good contact. McRae, he'll pump them into attack once more. Van Rooyen, strong grab.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. O'Brien wins it. Mundy, Nash knew where the help was. Good build-up. Punched away. Elliott, he's under close attention. Boot to ball just in time.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
O'Brien with a deft tap. Nash, snap around the body. It's there!
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
11 points the difference. O'Brien, a rare win. Mundy on the same page as his ruck. This is good ball movement. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Zorko spoils. Nash, that 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. De Koning, he's worth his weight in gold. McRae, McCluggage. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
It's come unstuck. He's lost possession. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Can he finish it off? Clever kick. Wiedering tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Georgiades, they've given it back. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Short, thwarts them again. Ignoring the corridor for now. Oh, yes! In a match full of highlights, that might be the best of them. Short is proving a massive thorn in their side. Doesn't often waste it. Lester with the intercept mark. Careful ball movement. Crouch in the clear on centre wing. I've liked his game today. Short wins it back. Great mark. Can he find a teammate? Crouch making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Waterman. Elliott. He's good in these situations. It's going close. He's found the woodwork.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Crouch has found some space. What can they generate? Van Rooyen takes an excellent grab. That's skillful. Elliott has got off the chain.
To finish off the good work.
Are you not entertained?
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
How important might that goal turn out to be? The big men fly. Mundy. Zorko gets in the way. Errant handball and they've turned it over. Crouch. Right. Running in support. He's copped some of his own medicine. Squeezes the kick. Throws it on the boot. Loose ball on centre wing. Robertson swoops. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Baker continues to be a thorn in their side. Can he hit a target? Waterman has got loose. You can see their confidence growing. The runner will be out in a minute. Lowers the eyes. Barris, all on his own. He's generally a good kick. Mundy, always look likely. What a game he's having. Sheasel reads the ball so well. He might have thought about the corridor. And that's a letdown. What's he got on offer? They need a mark. Gray outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. They need a spark. Good disciplined defence. McRae, and finally over the line.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
On the non-preferred. Crouch leads his opponent. That was almost handed to him. Parker takes the hand pass. His field kicking is normally first rate. We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. O'Brien wins it down. She, Nash, met solidly. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. De Koning is giving him a bath. Dacos, is anyone home? Elliott gets to the front spot. The defence is disorganised. Lester doing what he does best. Battle runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. He would have fancied his chances from there. He's got an option in the centre square. He's hit up the lead. He's had little impact so far. De Koning cuts it off. Takes the logical option. Waterman gathers cleanly. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Dacos needs to be quick. Baker, De Koning, Waterman. This deserves a goal, but he's put it the wrong side of the stick.
A goal there would have almost shut the gate.
Lester brings it back in. Crouch. Good-looking kick. Robertson had his name written all over it. Kicks to centre wing. McRae cuts them off yet again. He's been prolific. It's a bad mistake. What's he got on offer? He's been industrious. They've turned it over. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Not sure what the idea was there. He's having a dirty day. Can't take it. Barris fighting hard. That's an impressive mark. Tidy ball. They're moving the footy well here. Can he be the fire starter? Ryan appreciates that delivery.
He'll fancy his chances.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
11 points the difference. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Mundy, he'll work all day. Crouch in some space now. Gray has it within range. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Golden opportunity here.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
That's a useful ball. Taylor makes position. Normally delivers. No one can mark. Waterman, big tackle laid. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. De Koning. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Great tackling technique there. De Koning. This is getting monotonous. Sheasel. Dacos. 5. Pokes it into the pocket. Duggan with the big fist. Elliott. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. That is not the place to turn it over.
According to some of these fans, all he had to do was kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. It's easy.
Leans back and drills it.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The two big men do battle. Dacos. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
De Koning fumbles it. Who's at home? Van Rooyen. He's taken a beauty.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Amon to bring it back in. Michelini can keep it moving. Umpire says, let's go for a stroll. The clock is the enemy now. Honours the lead. Crosses the paint. Wanganeen Malira is there to thwart that play. Goes long. Barris got to the full. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Mundy fumbles. Could be costly. 5. Amon is calm in a crisis. Time is starting to become a factor. De Koning could do this with his eyes closed. Sheasel. When one tackle just won't do. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. O'Brien smashes it out of there. What can he do with it? I felt that one from here. The umpire says he had no prior.
It's been a quality game so far. Lots of opportunities for both sides to hit the scoreboard.
Sheasel handballs it to nobody. Van Rooyen. Kako. It's not a fair fight. We'll have yet another stoppage.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Who can get the clearance? Not on my watch, he says. De Koning getting involved. McRae. No easy exit. Dangerous place to turn it over. Run down. Great chase.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Careful ball movement. Amon presents in space. Got a little time here. McRae, within range, can make them pay.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
Well, they weren't concerned before. They should be now. Sheasel, McCluggage, Duggan. We've seen that before. Crouch runs onto it. That's a well-placed kick. Wright continues to rule the skies. Barris, Wanganeen Malira, showing why he's such a good defender. Doesn't often waste it. Crouch might go for a run. He didn't break stride. Wright, he's suddenly a popular man. They're tackling with great intent. De Koning, he's worth his weight in gold. Dealt with the pressure. Nash runs onto it. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Same old, same old. Yo should be in the votes today. It's eluded him. Daniels, big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
They're playing with purpose and poise. McRae. His field kicking is normally first rate. Poor footy there. Looking to peg one back. Parker wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Big ball to be won here. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Crouch mops that one up. Dacos says thank you very much. He's been quiet. Zorko just about had enough time for a cup of tea. They'll compete inside the 50. Leicester wins it back. Great mark. A chance to clear now. Good work rate. What's he got on offer? Crouch, working hard and presenting well. I've liked his game today. Waterman takes an excellent grab. He sends them inside for the 4th time. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McRae, McCluggage, going for his 2nd. It's not his best. It always looked likely to threaten the post.
A golden opportunity, and he's blown it. You can see how annoyed he is with himself.
It's been paid. I think they prefer you to kick it to the opposition.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call. He'll expect to convert this.
That won't score. It's a disappointing result. That's a poor kick, and the moment has passed. It's a get-out-of-jail-free card. Leicester, all on his own. Probing ball. Taylor makes good contact. Wanganeen Malira at close quarters. De Koning, McRae dishes it off. Nash popped up out of nowhere. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. Chol read it well and claims the mark. He's run through the protected zone, and that'll be 50.
Straightforward, you would think.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. What did you make of that match, Half?
The result aside, I think both teams will take plenty from it. It's all about getting minutes into the legs and trying out some different strategies. And I think both these teams are building with confidence towards the season proper.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.
Risking head and skin, if we're